Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I have a wonderful story to share with you. It's about a stubborn wife and her patient husband, a tale that teaches us about teamwork, understanding, and trust. This story is not only entertaining, but also a great way to improve your English listening skills. So sit back, relax, and listen carefully to learn new words and phrases. Make sure to watch the video till the end to enjoy the full story and practice your English. A long time ago, in a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a farmer named William and his wife, Emily. William was a calm and patient man. He worked hard every day on their small farm, growing crops and taking care of animals. Emily, his wife, was a strong and confident woman. She liked to do things her own way and didn't enjoy being told what to do. William and Emily loved each other, but they were very different. William was careful and liked to plan everything, while Emily was quick to decide and often acted without thinking about the consequences. Sometimes, this difference caused small arguments between them. One sunny morning, William woke up early, as usual. He had a lot of work to do in the fields. As he was leaving, he noticed that the wooden fence around the sheep's pen was old and weak. The wood was cracked, and it looked like it could fall down any moment. He called out to Emily, who was in the kitchen, baking bread. "Emily," he said, "I have to go to the fields today, but I need your help. The fence around the sheep's pen is weak, so please make sure the sheep stay inside. If they get out, they might wander too far or even get into trouble." Emily looked up from her work and replied, "Don't worry, William. I'll take care of it." She said this quickly, without thinking much about it, because she was busy. William trusted her and went to the fields to work. Later in the day, after Emily finished her chores, she went outside to check on the sheep. They were standing inside the pen, but they looked restless. Some were pacing back and forth, and others were bleating loudly. "You mean?" Emily frowned and thought, "Poor sheep, they must be unhappy in that small pen. They need space to roam and fresh grass to eat." Emily looked at the gate and decided to open it. "They will be fine," she thought. "The meadow is full of fresh grass, and they need exercise." She opened the gate, and the sheep ran happily into the open field, their bells jingling as they moved. Emily watched them with a smile. She felt proud of her decision and thought, "William worries too much. The sheep are smart. They will not go too far." Straightening her gown, by evening, William came back home after a long day of work. He was tired, but happy with what he had accomplished. He went straight to the sheep's pen to check on them. But when he got there, he saw that it was empty. The sheep were gone. William's heart sank. He quickly went inside and asked Emily, "Emily, where are the sheep? The pen is empty." Emily, who was resting by the fire, looked up and said calmly, "Oh, I let them out into the meadow. They looked so unhappy in the pen, so I thought they needed some fresh air and grass." William looked worried and said, "Emily, I told you the fence was weak. What if the sheep wandered too far? What if they got near the forest? There are foxes and wolves out there." Emily shrugged. You worry too much, William. The sheep will come back on their own. They are not foolish animals. William sighed deeply. He didn't want to argue, but he was very concerned about the sheep. The sky was turning orange as William walked toward the meadow. He searched everywhere, calling out to the sheep. At first he couldn't see them, and his worry grew. After a long search, he finally found the flock near the edge of the forest. They had wandered far, but were still safe. William carefully led the sheep back home. It was dark by the time he reached the farm. He was tired and hungry, but he was glad the sheep were safe. He spent the rest of the night fixing the fence to make sure it wouldn't break again. The next morning, William sat down with Emily. He spoke gently, but firmly. "Emily," he said, "I know you mean well, and I know you care about the animals, but sometimes your actions can cause trouble. Letting the sheep out yesterday could have been very dangerous. I wasn't trying to stop you from making decisions. I just wanted to keep the sheep safe." Emily listened quietly. She thought about what William had said and realized he was right. She had made a quick decision without thinking about the risks. "I'm sorry, William," she said. "I didn't mean to make things harder for you. I just thought I was helping the sheep. I'll try to listen to you more carefully from now on." William smiled warmly. "Thank you, Emily. I know you always try to do the right thing. If we work together and trust each other, we can make this farm even better." From that day on, Emily and William worked as a team. Emily still had her strong and bold personality, but she learned to think more carefully and listen to William's advice. William, in turn, learned to explain his reasons more clearly so that Emily could understand his concerns. Their relationship grew stronger, and their farm became more successful. The villagers noticed how well they worked together and often said, "William and Emily are a great example of teamwork. They show us how patience and understanding can solve any problem," which in itself is a wonderful experience. The story of William and Emily teaches us that even when people are different, they can create a strong bond by listening, trusting, and working together. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned something valuable today. Remember, listening to English stories is a fantastic way to improve your language skills. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Chronicle for more stories and lessons. See you in the next video. Bye for now.